YouTube stream.
Tomorrow.
Promise?
Rest in peace the first 3 minutes. It's fine. I'm a bad streamer.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about...
Make... Coming... Hey! Hey!
I don't know, Callie. Sorry, I'm a little late responding to this. Can the tracker track pain levels? I don't think anything will be as painful as yesterday. Family's home. At least my wife is. She hasn't gone to go get the kids from my mother-in-law's house.
What are you? What are you talking?
Thanks, babe.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh?
Okay.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look,
It does. I'll fix it in a little bit.
we called it sin.
Sin?
Alright, there we go. I fixed it.
Take it.
I don't know.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
Alright. We
hope
deal
you
with
know
the
how to
first
use
few inputs, but we need to remember these numbers. Pat, somebody write them down for me.
These ones don't...
286 131 Wait for it.
Don't bother going after all of them.
138 281 138 All right. We did it. You don't have to write any more numbers down. I only needed the first 3. I'm on the correct seed now. 8675309.
Get out of some.
Oh. Bleh. Two 7.5. I don't think this is enough to kill. I'm struggling right now. Let me look at this seed anyway. $127, $269, $137, $268. Yeah, I'm so far behind you. Right, let's take a look at this seed that I had actually got. How bad would it have been? Would have gotten two piranha encounters in the lagoon. Silica would have been B element, B element. No, lizard element, E element. It wouldn't have been terrible. Ooh. I would have gotten double ambushed on Mihen screen 1. I would have been double ambushed on Mihen screen 2 and 3. I would have been double ambushed on Old Road. I would have been ambushed on Classico skip screen 3 times. I would have been ambushed on Jose. Would have been ambushed in Thunder Plains on the first screen. And I would have been ambushed once on the second screen. Bruh. That's tragically bad. So to read this correct. Random. I'm trying to learn stuff real quick. Excuse me. I'm sorry. These are total, and these are the random encounters. These are the number of encounters. So if I'm looking at the drop tab, go all the way down, and I didn't do anything to change anything. I would have never have gotten an equipment. Huh. Okay. Well. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna eat and then do okay. I'm really struggling to try to understand how because I'm not the best when it comes to tech. I'm a little bit. Didn't give me my extra patty. Okay, this is great. That's fine. Put the stickers on the wrong birds. It ended 15 minutes behind world record. Because Divine Dragon trolled me really bad. If I didn't have that, I would have beat Vinny's time. Had the ultimate dragon fight of all time. He was really nice. Like, he made up for the Divine Dragon. All right, one more try.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Won't need luck. Tracking. Trying to track. Doing very poorly of it in the beginning. All right, so we want land and armor between 40, so 41 and 45. Have I succumbed to tracking? No, I'm just doing it because I want to see how dumb it is for Nemesis.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us
Because I don't know how the Nemesis program or the tracking
Hey,
works
I got
that
a
well.
game to play.
Don't know
Teach us
what I can and can't do to
Maybe
manipulate things.
tonight,
I'm trying to just figure it all out as I go.
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I tried to watch Wodie's Wodie's tutorial on it, but man, did it confuse me. Exactly. Got nothing but time. If I absolutely don't feel like doing it anymore, you know what I can do? Turn the game off and play something else.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking?
Wouldn't want to. I don't want to do true RNG.
We sat up talking about...
Make one. coming.
The only reason why I'm trying to do
Hey!
this Nemesis run is because
Hey!
I want to track it and see if it's... If I can't figure this program out and I can't figure out what to do, I'll just switch to like Nocturne or something.
What are you? What are you?
I was already planning on being awake for the next 16 hours anyway, so. Do a slightly shorter run and go to sleep earlier.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Oh. What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it. These ones don't.
76. 132. 9. What was that last damage value?
Don't bother
Horn.
going after all of them.
Is it 286? Two. That's what it is.
Get out!
Some.
So Titus's attack should be 134. $379. Yeah, pretty close. 274. Need his crit for 280. $285. 132, 526 crit. Do I need to delete the last foreign attack? Out of the tracker? Out of the actions? I suppose it doesn't hurt.
What are you Lauren?
Where?
Give me a... Two 70139.
Hey! Hey!
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody?
I don't get the powers. Hi, Eureka. If I steal 4 times, I get a power sphere. The 4th steal is a fail steal. Forgot to split. I have to do too many things with this. Remember everything. Then I don't get a speed sphere later. I don't think the power spheres is important as both speed spheres. If I move them, I still only get get that. Do I still get the rare steel if I only steal? Two, three, four. Okay. That's how I'm gonna do it. Steal 1 time, and then I punch him. Then I'll get an encounter on the chains, where I'll steal from both. I'll get a power sphere and a mana sphere. When we're forced, right? Which one do I steal from? I think this is the second. Only get 1 speed sphere, but it's fine.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place. Need fire.
According to this, that's not great.
I need food.
According to this, it says that I'm gonna get...
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
According to this, my first encounter, my
It's been
first two encounters are
10
the
years.
4 piranhas and 3 piranhas
I thought you'd be crying.
in Besaid Lagoon.
Me?
But according to this,
You cried.
see if I can make this stuff line up.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
These numbers don't line up. What happened? Wait, hold on. Why are these numbers not lining up? I'm so confused. 10-5.
You on my...
Yeah, this does not make sense. So confused. Am I just this dumb? Do I just not understand how this program works? do 60 damage? No. All of my damage ranges are wrong. Okay, I give up. I wanted to do this, but I don't understand this tracking program enough to figure this stuff out. I'm apparently too dumb. Or I did something wrong already. Well, I will come back to this project another day, I think. I'm apparently just too stupid to figure this out right. Try and figure it out on the... So with that being the case, with that being the case, then I suppose I'm going to play something different. Because again, I'm not smart enough to figure out this tracking program at all. Oops. Didn't mean to close that out. So, yeah, I'm trying to do the RNG tracker, but I don't know how I did it. But in the first two fights, I screwed it up so bad that everything was wrong. Like, trying to move things around and play with things, I somehow completely destroyed the tracker to like where it had I sort of understand, but like started moving things around to try to get more like make sure that I was going to get, like, for example, I was going to get my grenades, not waste any movement to try to get my grenades. And so I started changing things, and then I look at the sheet, the one like pop out that's like, hey, here's all of your damage rolls when you're gonna crit and all that stuff, and none of my damage rolls lined up anymore. I'm like, well, what did I do to change my RNG value to make these numbers not line up anymore? Then I started looking at like one table was, here's the 2 encounters that you're supposed to get in the Besaid Lagoon. Then I go to another page and it says that I'm getting completely different encounters. And I'm like, all right, well, which one is it? Can't really plan for the future if I'm being told that I'm getting 2 different things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mess with this offline another day, because I don't feel like trying to figure all this crap out today. And in the meantime, I'm going to do a different dumb, because this is just too much for my pea brain to figure out. So what I am going to do is we are going to change games to this one. We are going to switch to this. one? Yeah, that one. And then the live split background. Where's the other one? One, maybe this one. Oh, not that one. That one. There you are. Don't need you plugged in here anymore. We are going to change games. How many times is it going to take for my PS3 to start the game? Wonder. Nope. Thought we were going to get first try. Get used to hearing that sound, by the way. Fun fact about my PS3 has a solid state drive built into it. And because it has a solid state drive built into it, games don't like starting. The PS2 emulation games don't like starting because solid state drives. I don't have another explanation. That's all I know. Something to do with the solid state drive. So sometimes it takes a few tries for the game to start. Second try is not bad, though. Is the PS3 best for this game? Yes. It is the fastest way to play the game because it has the lowest load times. Oh, did it not work? Man, it faked me out. I guess it might be some sort of primitive tamper built in. No, it's there's two things that are causing the error and the crash, right? It has to do with the fact that the solid state drive is too fast. It's trying to load the game faster than the actual motherboard can keep up. So if they don't line up correctly, then it fails. The SSD has already bypassed the initial boot, and the CPU's like, I can't do anything. I don't have the information. So if you live in countries that don't run their electricity at 60 hertz, like Europe, and you're using, even though you're using a regular, like North American PS3 and stuff like that, for some strange reason, being at 50 hertz, makes that issue not ever happen. Because I'm in America and I have 60 hertz, the desync happens often. But most of the time, it's just get lucky and hope that it lines up. Do most runners buy a console and soft mod it? I mean, it's not really modifying it. It's just popping the hard drive out and putting a new hard drive in it. Okay, why are you not working? I am. Apparently my PlayStation 3 is not. A way of That's the thing. It's just my best guess as to why solid state drives just sometimes fail in booting. Because it's the only difference. The PS3 model that I'm using is the exact same one that one of my friends, Tatsuya Act, is using. The solid state drive that's in it is the exact same solid state drive that he has. He never has this issue. But I do. The only difference is that he's in Austria. I'm in America. The only thing that logically makes sense to me is that his electricity is running at a slightly lower hertz than mine. And this issue that I'm having with this PS3 and this exact solid state drive happens with other people who have the exact same PS3 and solid state drive in North America. Are you going to work this time? There it goes. It started. Now the question is my Magatama spinning? So if I go to the main menu and the Magatama isn't spinning, the game will crash during the conception cutscene. Okay, the Magatama is spinning. We will not crash during the conception cutscene. Hot dog. Well, I am ready for the big. This isn't a disc. No, it is not a disc. This is digital. So on the PlayStation 3 store, you can buy PS2 classics that are basically the PS3's internal emulation of those games. So PS3 has a built-in PS2 emulator. Basically, when you buy the old PS2 games, that's how it runs it. Now, you can get Nocturne on the PS3. The PS3 store is still open. Don't know why, but it is. PS3 store is still open. You can go on the PS3 store, buy Nocturne for $10. But the headbutt the thing harder, sir. Don't do that. You had KFC for lunch. You were looking at this Freddy's bag. You were like,
No, I didn't.
not for you. Oh, and he had KFC for lunch. Oh. Is the PS4 remake no bueno? HD sucks. The HD version of this game is terrible.
Trash.
It's trash. What is that?
Gray that's just like.
That happens when I don't wash my hair. How do you feel?
I'm not as bad as I was last.
I'll be right back, chat. One sec. welcome. Your bestie. I mean, I would hope that he is. It's her husband. Matt, sorry. And okay, so your bestie's
Bestie.
your bestie's bestie's
Girlfriend
bestie.
Bestie.
No, it's your bestie's bestie's bestie. Whatever. Sorry, I tried. Sorry this is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I need to go do something really quick. I will be back hopefully in not too long. And yes, Freedom, you left Final Fantasy X and returned to Nocturne because I could not figure out the tracking program. 2i. The reason why HD sucks is because it's slower. There's so much input latency in it. The encounter tracker in the bottom doesn't work very well. So it messes up Cursed Hallway really bad. It's just not a good experience. Also, because it's fully voice acted, you can't mash through cutscenes nearly as fast as the original. It's not a good speedrunning experience. Casually, better, 100% better because you don't have to do skill inheritance randomly like we do, but not fun. But yeah, I'm sorry this is taking so long. I will be right back. I have to take care of something. Sorry, chat. I'm back now. Apologies about that. Had a bit of a emergency. Okay. Thanks for the good luck, Coatl. It's gonna be really fun on the 9th when we do the big Nocturne race, because I'm gonna be the only one, like always, to do the real true ending speedrun of this game and actually use Mothman. Like all the dweebs that like using stupid monkey. As long as I could beat one of them, be happy. Arahabaki is not better than Mothman. We'll see. I may not even finish, you know? It's all just dependent on how the game treats me. Try to, but if the same thing like the last Nocturne run that happens to me again, I don't know if I'll be able to continue. Dying to triple Gogmagog because of a single Secunda is really annoying. And then, obviously, dying there, I got sent back to before I fought Black Frost, and I was like, yeah, I'm not redoing the last 20 minutes of my life. I'm done. No. There is a very good reason as to why I have yet to return to Dragon Warrior 4 after all of this time. A very, very good reason as to why. We met on Shiner's birthday. At least I'd rather play Quest. I think I would end up playing Quest. But yeah, I think I'm more likely to play Quest 64 again before I play Dragon Warrior 4 again. Which I feel bad about. I really did enjoy playing Dragon Warrior 4. It's just I couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't take the RNG. I played it too much, too frequently. I just burned myself out of it. That was the problem. Like, I was doing 6-7 hours of attempts every day for like a month straight. I'm just gonna pretend that that's not there. I think I don't know. There's a I'll figure out a way to make it so that that's not a thing. Doing anything for New Year's? New Year's? No. New Year's Eve? No, probably not. This run's gonna take me, if I finish it, till 9 a.m. on New Year's Eve. Probably spend the day resting, recovering, and preparing, because New Year's Day at 6 a.m. is the annual New Year's dumb. Why am I always missing this first attack on these things? I have to swing once. Hope I don't get crit. Medicine. It's just weird that, like, the Preda isn't the problem for me anymore. It's the Kodamas. I knew it. I knew I was gonna miss that. But I just didn't feel like using the second medicine. It's just weird. Like, normally it's Preda that's the wall, but for me recently, it's just been the Kodamas. I missed that first attack on the Kodamas almost every other attempt. Legitimately every other attempt. First swing is always... Yeah, for sure. Like, I definitely could have done something to prevent it. All I had to do was just throw the second medicine and dot ego it. I just had to not ego and throw the second. But yeah, it is what it is. Gotta spend the next, 14 minutes getting back to where I was. Should I bring back early game music we used to do back in the day? What am I playing on New Year's? We are playing Persona 3 Fez for the PS2. And we are gonna one-shot it. Every year on New Year's Day, either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, depending on the year, me and Flutter, we always have tried to do the annual New Year's dub. Since 2019, me and Flutter have done it pretty much every year. Where we do a Persona 3 journey speedrun. And it takes around 22 hours to do it. Single segment, no pausing the timer. We beat the game. And it is always the fun. This year, instead of it just being me and Flutter, Wusscake's gonna play. Wusscake played last year with us. Unfortunately, both me and Flutter ended up dropping out of it. And Wusscake was left by himself. But it's me, it's Wusscake, it's Tatsuya, and Flutter. We are going to race the New Year's. We're going to start 2026 off the correct way. By praying to the shrine for money. Unless something catastrophic happens. Seems good. Freedom's not wrong. It is. Everything is since Denim Lady. Chiaki. It's all denim all the time. Is it a no reset run? Like I said, unless it's absolute, like something absolutely catastrophic happens. Yes. I think last year what happened was there's one grind that you end up having to do you fuse Dionysus, and you need to grind Dionysus up like 8 levels. And where you're grinding is super dangerous, and you spend a lot of time doing it. I think this grind takes about an hour. I think what happened the last time whenever I dropped out, I hadn't saved in a long time. I died. Because I died, I was like, bro, I'm not doing these 40 minutes again. Because I had already been up for 18 at that point. Unless something super catastrophic like that happens, we'll be fine. I'm not saving before Emperor and Empress. You can't make me. And then, that was the end of DQ8. If Divine Dragon didn't kill me 2 times and I didn't have to beat him on try 3, if I got him on the first try and I got the ultimate dragon fight that I got immediately afterwards, I would have beaten world record by like 10 minutes. But Divine Dragon took me an hour and 20 minutes to get through. And then I had probably the best ultimate dragon fight that's ever been recorded. Ultimate Dragon gets 3 actions per turn. One of the things that he really likes to do is he tensions himself to 20 and then desperate attacks somebody. So he does like 1k damage. But he kept doing that and then punching Hero, which is really cool because I was continuously proccing defending champion with Hero. So instead of it doing 1,000 damage, it was doing 50. He did that like 4 times in a row. I was able to just keep like single healing with Angelo and getting 100 tension getting 100 tension magic bursts off. It was really dumb. It'll never be that fast again. I'd like to return to that fight. I'd like to return to that category another time. Probably in the near future. I learned something, I guess since I have opportunity to talk about it. I learned something about Twitch last night after I got off stream. Looking at some analytics and stuff. They actually tell you now what you need to do in order to be like apply for partner. I've applied for partner now 3 times in the past. I've been denied all 3 times. But they actually tell you now what you can do or what like the requirements that they mostly look for in order to get said requirements and a better shot at getting partner. So next month, probably not going to play anything other than Dragon Quest VIII. Yeah, I haven't looked at it until like recently. So yeah, it's 6 streams. 6 streams in the... You need 12 total streams. 6 in the first 30 days and 6 in the second 30 days. And all of those streams have to average 75 or better. So if in a 30-day period you get 6 streams that average 75, and then in the next you do it again, then you're allowed to apply for partnership. And if you can meet those requirements, you have a pretty decent shot of getting it. So, because of this, and me knowing that Dragon Quest VIII is my most popular game, it is the one that I pull the best viewership from more often than not. Like, during the entirety of that Ultimate Dragon run, I averaged about 120 viewers. But this December, I've hit that 75 viewership this time. So in the month of January, I'm going to try to hit those 6 again. So weekends in January, besides the, you know, the one on January 9th. Besides the stream on, you know, January 1st and then the one on January 9th. Expect DQ8. Because I really do want that purple check mark. For no other reason other than to say I made it, I made it, chat. You know? Kaishin. Well, we medicine now. The basic. So that's the thing, Ibos. If I play the 3DS version of DQ8, I do not average viewership. I have to play the PS2 version. We punch again. Right. I was gonna say, do I ego and hold on to this medicine again, but I guess I have no choice but to use the second medicine. Okay, Maragari magic. Why is that? The PS2 harder so people come to watch it? The PS2 version is just more popular. It sounds better. It looks better. The speedrun is more interesting. I didn't heal. Well, I got the dodge, so I guess I'm safe. crit him. Hang on. For sure, the 3DS version is the more better casual experience. Way more in terms of quality of life, all that jazz. It's just better. Also, possible Will-O-Wisp. That's a Kodama. Also, Vinka, thanks for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. It's... got a friend. If the remaster comes out and the remaster is similar to the PS2 with the orchestral music and updated graphics and all of that stuff, but they have all the content of the 3DS, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be wildly successful. I will stream the crap out of it. But yeah. Once you get red does a consistent 500 damage for the cost of 1,000 gold every turn. And then you just punch things to death. It's really not interesting. I've done a few of the runs, but it's just not as fun. Red replaces Jessica. Jessica doesn't get used. After you get red, Jessica gets put to the wayside. Yeah. It's having to constantly spin back and forth in circles, hoping that a metal slime appears, is really annoying. Yeah, that king grind was was very, very good. It'll be hard to replicate that as well. In the 3DS version, I have no idea. That's the thing, right? I didn't play the 3DS version too much because I just didn't like it. So I did not play it casually at all. My first interaction with playing the 3DS version was learning how to speedrun it. Please be Shikigamis and not Lapos. My paper. Why you hit him twice? Brother. Well, I lived. Goodbye, Will-O-Wisp. Bender can't hurt me. Uapo now would be neat. quickly is my next encounter? I'll check this one. I'll check this one. I'll check this one. Okay. Paper. All right. That seemed slow, but it actually kind of worked out how I wanted it to work out. My strength up. I've gotten a magic up and a strength up from Maragare so far. chopper drop. Nice. Oh, what? So I've gotten what is happening? I'm baffled. No, we're not fighting this. Maka for a Mazan rock. We take that. I've gotten magic point from Maragari and 2 strength points from Maragari. I also have 1,000,000 chakra drops, apparently. And considering how slow I was to even fight Fornius. To still be sub 40 leaving, potentially. Kind of bonkers. Maka total for 2 Mazan rocks. I'd say that's a good barter. featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Murdered your sisters. Now join me. Got 2 more chakra trees. Oh my gosh. Alright, this run's gonna die to encounter, or it's gonna die to recruits because I have too many chakra drops. I get 3 naturally. But there's 3 of them that I pick up in the overworld. All the rest of them are either rewards from like monster drops or rewards for monster level ups. Yeah. 0 for 2. For 3. Can't have one without the other. I can't have that many drops and have decent recruits. Go for 4. Go for 5. The 50-50 that they joined, by the way. Go for 6, technically. Hey, we got the 7th one. It's alright. Did all of that to recruit that pixie to immediately put her in the blender. Going right into the grinder. How many chakra drops do I have? Remember, 3 of them are natural drops. I have 11. Gotten 8 chakra drops as rewards. It's so dumb. Pixie, Ziodia. Eight chakra drops. maybe blessed run. Gotten 8 chakra drops, but it was 7th try Pixie. The game's balanced. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. All right. Sure, whatever. I normally don't like doing this, but I think it's a necessity this time. I cannot give you a lifestyle. I don't have many of them to give. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pass, send you away. We want to prioritize getting Pixie first, because Pixie's the only technical requirement for me moving on. And you took 3 life stones. That's unfortunate. But we got Pixie, so that's good. Datsui Ba. Also good. I have 4 life stones remaining. Impa, that's fine. No, I don't have a life stone to give you. You find them in random chests. You can get them in random chests. You can get them as monster rewards. Every single enemy in the game has a chance to drop you a life stone when they die. And they're the only item in the game that scales. You can use life stones for the entire game if you feel like it. And they'll always be somewhat useful. Because they're an item that they're the item that covers 30% of your max HP. My money. I have to do my walking in different order now. You want to give me money, don't you? Or a chakra pot. That's cool. Man, they're so annoying. Why? Why? Why must you exist? That's gonna cost me another 400 Maka. So because I have so many chakra drops, do I sell the pot up for it? Or do I just hope that I get good pester luck inside of a Mala 1? Good lord, this is slow. Still need Kodama. There's a Kodama. I'm gonna kill one. Nag. I'm gonna have to go get the amethyst first. Steps are bad. Counter rate's really high too. So we get. I guess we're getting Kodama later. Oh. Heck it. I'll save the money. Surely I'll pester another revival base somewhere, right? Thanks for the chakra drop. We're gonna greed really hard here. Some money back. Nag. Cool. Got all of my recruits. Some extra neat stuff. Chakra pot. We'll sub 1 hour. Not the worst. Will today be a Megiddo Rock day? I mean, I have 2 extra strength points. I should be able to go for the extra 100 easily. Big suck. 700 Maka. 700 Maka for a single lifestone. I'd say I made out pretty well there. Really? At 4 life stones again. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully I don't have too many more Earthis ask me for life stones. Wonder if it'd just be worth it to not pester anymore. I still have the angel recruit to do. We'll see. Play it by ear. My money, dude. Whichever remaster you play is fine as long as it's not the Switch. Playing the original PS2 one casually, it's no different. It just runs terribly on the Switch. The Switch 2, maybe it's probably fine, but Switch 1 is... $210 Maka for 500. I completely forgot where I was for a second. Almost level 10 before... My gosh. Yes, it's a maze. Thank you, 2 strength points on from Maragare. It's the Labyrinth of Amala. Well, not the Labyrinth of Amala, but it's the Amala network. It's supposed to look all the same. That's why I got confused as to where I was. After I got out of the encounter, I was like, where am I? But luckily, I know where to go. It's not really hard to navigate this place once you figure it out. I want to... It's Creatine Maragare. Maragare has given me 1 magic and 2 strength. So it's going to be past Secunda. Secunda past Racunda. Past Secunda, lunge. May as well go for the 700. F&D damage crit, man. Attack. Lunge this one. Attack that one. Attack that one. Should be fine like that. Killing 2 of them gives me an extra 100 experience, which is neat. Yeah, see, Agi there is completely cool. That's Secunda. We're gonna go past Dia here. It's Secunda again. It's Dia MC. Everybody's at full HP and he's got double Secunda on. Got a decent chance of dodging some stuff. I can't get a crit now. Am I dead? Yeah, I died. Neat. Double Secunda, can't get a dodge. Sucks. I want to try again. I hadn't saved the entire game. So lucky. I probably shouldn't have went for that lunge. I honestly thought 1 Dia would have been enough. I was like, man, I'm gonna dodge something, right? Full Secunda. But no. Didn't get a dodge on anything. What do I do? Sucks too. 2 strength points and a magic point off Maragare. Just down the drain. Plus, what was it? 9 bonus, 9 bonus chakra drops that I picked up into that point too. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to end stream now. And then I'm going to wake up at the butt crack of dawn and try again. That way I at least have a full night's sleep under my belt before I go again. And if I do that, by the time I finish the run, I'll be able to go to sleep again. Probably like 4 o'clock in the morning, like 6 hours from now. Be able to go to sleep, wake up, do another run, finish that run with enough time for me to take care of the few things that I need to take care of before I go to bed. Prepare for Thursday morning at 6 a.m. for the big dumb. So, what we are going to do is, because she just started, and she's one of my favorite people on the planet right now, we are going to raid. Shrine is doing God of War 2 speedruns. She's one of my favorite people on Twitch right now. So we're gonna go hang out over there. Like I said, I'm gonna go to bed. And I wake up in the morning, hopefully like around, like I said, 4:30 in the morning. I'll be back on to do another attempt. And we will get Nocturned. Okay? But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out for this short 3-hour stream. Sorry that I wasn't able to get this run going and that it was such a weird technical issue in the beginning. But hey, we got there in the end. Anyway, take care, have a good one, see y'all later, bye bye.